day and welcome to Architect's Guide. Right, my name is Bright Gira, your host on this channel. Right, so I'm privileged to have you today on this channel. So I want to firstly appreciate everyone that has been a subscriber to this channel and then has been with me for a while. And although I went off a little bit, but then by God's grace, I am back with you. And also, we're going to start an interesting journey of learning where I'll put you through. So here on Architect's Guide, what we do basically is we teach, we guide on softwares, on things that enables an architect or someone that is a beginner to actually kickstart or begin something that's regarding designs or doing a project or doing your construction drawings or even 3Ds, right? So just stay tuned and join us. So I want to say welcome back, or no, I'll say welcome back to myself, right? Because I've actually been away for a while. So, but then I'm coming back fully and strongly this time around. So please stay tuned and then make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification button. So every video I post from here on, right, you actually see, right? So please, at every point, feel free to comment, feel free to ask questions, right? So when you ask a question, it actually gives me the ability to now create videos that will match your request, right? So I'm here to serve you, right? I'm a servant, but then that gives you the ability to learn and grow in the field of architecture, probably interior design, and other things that you'd like to know more about, right? So stay tuned as we begin. So to the next few minutes, I'll be taking us through a process of how to categorically edit elements. Probably you want to edit a window, you want to edit a door, and then you have a lot of doors, right? So and you want to make a change that will affect every one of them. So this is how. So in a quick short video, so just stay tuned and then to the end of it. So the video is explanatory, right? So stay tuned, right? So let's jump into today's video, right? So here we have, okay, right? So here we have a small floor plan, that is showing us a three-bedroom bungalow, right? So you have an entrance porch, you have your living room, your dining, your kitchen, and then the bedroom. So please stay tuned. So if you look at this video, please this plan very well. You see that there are doors, there are windows, but then they seem a little bit faint, right? So I want to increase the font of this element. So it's a door, it's a window. Most likely, it's not looking as if it's clear enough, right? So stay tuned, join in. So let's go back, right? So what happens? It becomes tiring to begin to edit, pick here, pick here, pick here, pick here, and begin to select every door element on this space. But then there's an easier way to actually edit all the doors together, edit all the windows together, edit all the walls together, edit all the text colors together, right? So let's dive right in. All right, so the first thing you do, I deselected all of them, right? So I zoomed out a little bit. So here is a better tool called Marquee tool. Marquee tool, rather. Marquee tool. Right, so this Marquee tool is very powerful. So what we do, just quickly, we click on this Marquee tool and then it's highlighted. So you might want to pick selection methods, all floors, selection method, all floors, right? So this one is like a double line, right? So now I use this marquee tool to draw over this particular drawing, right? So I draw over this particular drawing. After drawing over this particular area, right? So the next thing I'll do, I'll select the particular element I want to edit. Select the particular element I want to edit. If I want to edit the wall, if I want to edit the slab, or a column, or there are many columns, or even objects. You know, when you have your kitchen, your probably you have furnitures, your bathroom, sofa, you have your tables, you have chairs, and you want to edit all of them at the same time. So it can actually help, right? So I'll click on this marquee. Let me do it again. Right, I click and I expand over the drawing image, the plan, and then I go down to select. Let me select it. No, another one. Let me select a door, for example. So I want to edit a door. So I want to edit every door, and then I will change the line width on this material. Right, so what I'll do, I'll click on the door. After clicking on the door with my marquee selected, right, I'll now click on Control A, Control plus A, Control A, hold the control while you click A, right? So what happens? Everything up is highlighted. So once every of these items are highlighted, what you just do now is to go to the door settings, click on the door settings, and then it opens up this tab, and then let's go to floor plan and section, floor plan and section area, whereby you want to select the plan itself. You want to edit the plan. So if you look here, you have a cut line pen, which is a light blue. Right, we have a symbol line pen, which is light blue. That's yeah. So we have these two selected, and then the line width is very thin. So I want to change the color of that door, probably to black or whatever color I like. Right, so let's look at making that door selection a 0.2 millimeter for a gray color, 0.2 millimeter for a gray color, and then I click and it's okay. And I come down here for cut line pen, I click again and I select 0.2 millimeter, right, and I click on it. Right, so that is selected, that has been selected. Right, so once that is selected, I click OK, and then it loads it up to select to apply that change to everything. Right, so let's go back and see. All right, so this is how it looks like after it has been done. Let me still change it to another color so for better understanding. Right, so I'll go back and then I'll click on this again, and let me change it to red. Right, red is not the color you actually use, but let me change to red so it becomes clear. Red, let me change this one to red, and then I click OK. Loads up, and then voila, the changes have been made. Right, so once the changes are made, so you see that you have it becomes clearer, or most likely you're adding graphics to your design, your floor plan or to your 3D, right? So this is how it works. Or let's say I'm going to change the window, right? So I want to change the window element. Looking at this window, escape. And looking at this window, I'm seeing that there's window here, but it's looking fainty as it have here, right? So the same process, just to admit, same process. So I'll click on escape to exit that marquee tool, and then I click again and go over a particular space. No, sorry, I click on marquee, and I go over the particular drawing again, and then I click on window on this toolbar, and I click on Control A. Right, so every item that is a window will now be highlighted to now enable you to now edit everything all together. Right, so I don't want to edit these ones. I don't want to, these are made with windows. These openings, remove these ones, remove these ones, remove these one. Okay, I removed all those ones, so I really have only the windows. Right, so let's go back to the same process. Go to settings. Once you get to settings, right, you go to the same floor plan and section, the floor plan and section axis. Right, so when you get to this floor plan and section axis, you click on this same symbol line pen, click on it. No, not that one, that's for line type. I click on this, and then it gives you the options of different color. Let me use blue for the window. Blue, I have 0.25 blue. I go down again and use 0.2, no, 0.25. Yes, 0.25. Okay, and I click on it, and I click on OK. Okay, so let's look at our work again. So you see, it just gives us a different color pen for the window selection. So this is how the window now looks like. Right, so this is it. So in order to make it easier, we are categorically editing every element on that particular, if it's a wall, if it's wall, window, door, column, even an object. Right, so there you go, guys. So quickly, right, so the next video I'll be doing, right, so you need to stay tuned. Like I said, subscribe, and click on the subscribe button, and then stay tuned. Right, so the next video I'm going to be doing, right, is something to blow your mind off. Okay, so once again, thank you very much, guys. So I'm back fully to this channel, Architect Guide. So please, if there's any question, probably I'll go to this. I've gone to the comment sections, and I'll begin to ask reply the questions that have been asked so far, and then I'll see ways of actually doing things that are in line with what you're looking for. Okay, so please feel free to ask. Please feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, my name is Bright, your host on Architect's Guide. Right, so thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Bye.